All right, here we go. Black Power is the truth hour. With General Sara, Seti, kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sara, Seti t-shirts and hoodies. Got DVDs for the family, of course. Got the classic Fire. You understand what I'm saying? Setting fire to the African mind. We have African and Kemetic jewelry for the family. Just a few pieces for you to see. You know, you need to get on there. We got at this time, we got 25% off. You know, we got a lot of new products coming in, and so you know a lot of the products that's there right now online, we're giving them up for 25% off, so we can make room for all the other fire products on the way. Get on over there and get you some fire. We got holistic tonics and remedies for the family. I know you need it out there. You know, the very fact that we dealing with another situation, pandemic, epidemic, and all other kind of craziness. You got to have your holistic tonics and remedies out there. Keep your immune system strong. We got home decor for the family. We got you. Transforming the African home into the African temple that you always wanted. We got fly trays and coasters. We got a lot of pillowcases, Egyptian and African pillowcases for your family. We got some for the kitchen. We got some for the living room. We got some for the dining room. We got some for you, baby. All right, class is in session. Seti University, generalseti.com, over 800 video presentations, hundreds of lectures and videos, 2 raw for YouTube, Seti debates, Freemasonry, occult science, all world religions, black power, politics, and economics, that gas, highlights from over 50 cities, General Seti, street battles, behind the scene footage, video and radio interviews, Seti with the master teachers, ancient civilization and mythology. The complete General Seti website, goddammit. We got it all for you. GeneralSeti.com. Get on over there and binge on that black power. That's right. And we got it popping on Patreon, of course. You know, we just did 2 powerful ones. 2 powerful ones tonight. We got on old Akhenaten. Let me go and throw him on in there. We got on the old Akhenaten, the traitor king of ancient Egypt. Got on his ass today. There's a lot of Akhenaten still floating around out there. You know what I'm saying? So, we got to keep our eyes open. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep our eyes open because we got a lot of more Akhenatens out there. A lot of people venerate that motherfucker, but I see why. You know what I'm saying? And we got to expose it, expose these Negroes for what they are, bringing calamity to our people. Man, I got a powerful one coming up too. Let me drop this one on in there. I got to drop this. This is my live stream I got popping off August 21st, Homicidal Science. Woo! Man, goddamn, I don't know where I'm going to put this motherfucker when I download it. Homicidal Science, Depopulation, Death Code Exposed. We're going to be dealing with mass planetary infections. I've been told y'all about this shit. Human hybrids, the Great Reset, you know what I'm saying? Frequencies. Y'all out there with all this shit plugged up in your house and shit. I'm trying my best to get all this shit up out of here my damn self. You see what I'm saying? Frequencies of mass destruction. It's time, family. They trying to hit the button on us. You understand what I'm saying? They trying to hit the button on us. So the link, I didn't put it in the video description. I'm going to put it in afterward. Matter of fact, let me go on in. I got it right now. Let me go drop this on in now. Ain't no sense of playing no games. Ain't no sense of playing no games. Let me go and drop this on in. Let me go and drop this on in. All right, there you go. Let me go drop this on there for the family. Put this on. Y'all think it's a game. That's why you wonder why these niggas out here acting the way they acting. I mean, shit, they is a goddamn hybrid. You wonder why you like, God damn, I've been telling these niggas they won't listen. They can't listen. These is motherfucking mindless goddamn zombies. Homicidal science, y'all. That's the link right there. Let me go to my channel if I can. Let me go to my channel if I can, so I can put it up there for you. Okay, let me go on there. Pin that on there. All right, there we go. There you go. Now, see, listen. I don't. You know what? This is some timeless information here that I'm dealing with. Patreon, I didn't deal with that. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King Seti, General Seti, Sara Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. You please add some comments. I know y'all motherfuckers cussing me out over the flat earth and shit. Motherfuckers is talking about they want it with me, nigga. I know you do. But you know what I'm saying? I know you do. I know you do. So you think. You know what I'm saying? Niggas cussing me out over the aboriginal shit. I know you. You don't you want it because you think you're gonna get some fame and shit and this, that. No, nigga. No, nigga. You gotta get your weight up, nigga. Y'all niggas got to get y'all weight up. You know what I'm saying? I could talk shit, nigga. I'm all around, nigga. Straight up. I could play every position. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas got one place, nigga, and that's on the goddamn, on the internet, nigga. I can rock it in any arena. I done rocked it. So when so don't think you can just run up on the general and I'm just going, no, nigga. No, it don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? But what we dealing with today, we dealing with, let me get on top. Now, this is very, I say, they might, they're going to have problems with this one. I already knew it. I say, oh, they're going to have some goddamn problems with this one. Let me stop the screen, bring my other one up. A lot of people don't want to deal with the fact that I done already told y'all about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I done already told y'all about this shit. Long time ago. Told y'all it was coming. I told y'all it was coming. I got so many damn lectures up, it don't make no damn sense. I get dizzy looking. It be damn 10 lectures up. I'm trying to get the one up I need, and I got so many goddamn lectures up. I got to go. Is this the one? Here you go. Okay, it's untitled too. Okay, let me bring that one up. There you go. Let me matter of fact, let me bring it right here. Let me get all this off of here. I hate that. Okay. All right. Let's rock and roll, family. Let's rock and roll. Now, I know it's gonna hurt because I done told y'all. And I'm gonna continue y'all to, and I'm gonna tell you straight up. You see? And I'm gonna tell you straight up. And we're gonna talk divinity tonight. We're gonna talk divinity now. It ain't, when people, they say, no, we talking straight divinity. All disease come from filthiness. I'm just gonna tell y'all that. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Okay? Don't give a fuck. All disease come from filthiness. Spiritually, mentally, physically. You filthy. You see? Nah, that if you might not be the motherfucker that caused the filth or the disease, but you live amongst filth. See? When I say that, I say you want to live in the belly. You want to be righteous in the gut. You ain't even in the belly, nigga. You in the gut. You see? You in the gut. And you thinking you gonna live righteous in the gut. And you know what's in the gut? All type of poisons and shit and whatever. That's, waiting to be discarded. You see? And so we always want to blame some shit on the African. They want to say, oh, this shit started in Africa and this, that, and the third. No. The African had long been in tune with natural law now. Okay? We're going to break this shit down. Wait a minute. You know what? Let me get my other, because I'm going to be teaching. I'm going to be teaching some right there on, I might have to pull some shit up off the internet. Let me make sure I get me one of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me get one of these motherfuckers up right now. The African had already been in tune with natural law. Okay? That's the basis of every civilization we establish. We base our civilizations on natural law. You see? So we know where the line at. You see? We know where the line at. We've been, we have to be even more outspoken when we can come into contact with outsiders. Don't know no natural law. Don't know, only law they know is unnatural law. They don't know no natural law. They totally unnatural in everything that they do. This is not because it is what it is. When you start seeing shit popping up, motherfucking don't think nobody gonna show you no mercy. You foul. Nah, this doesn't mean, but the motherfuckers who are the authors of this shit, you see, they know, and they been new. Don't blame this shit on no African people, because our people have been new. The lines, the laws of nature, you see? And so we never would have crossed no lines like that. You would have seen that shit long time ago. You see? You would have seen that shit long time ago. But when you start talking about the Greek, look at this. Let me talk now. When you look at the African zoo types, you see, those zoo types, such as Tahuti, his zoo type is the ibis. And you see the ibis, the top or the head, just say the head. And then the body is a man, a woman. Well, we'll say man because he's masculine. You see? That don't mean that the ibis and the man didn't procreate it. It just means that the ibis is the zoo type that personifies wisdom, writing, language, because of his nose. So this is, but when you look at Greeks, you see, when you look at Greek shit, when you see a centaur, you see, that's actually a man and a damn or a woman that didn't procreate it with a fucking horse. Huh? Wait a minute. Am I lying? You motherfuckers want to don't do me like that, because I'll pull up on you. It ain't nothing. I'll pull up on you. You understand what I'm saying? With that academic Uzi busting. You understand it's not a problem. I say, you know what? Look at this. Because we academic. Because we want to know, we the motherfucker, got to be careful out there. And I mean be careful. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a motherfucker be brushing up. Don't be in no motherfucking mass crowds and shit. Motherfucker brush up on you, give you the Poxalypse. You don't want the monkey Poxalypse now. You don't want it. I'm not being funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being funny. You got to put your gloves on. You got to put your gloves on. You understand what I'm saying? Long sleeve shirts and shit. So a motherfucker don't rub up on you. But you have to put 2 shirts on. Motherfucker, keep your distance. You understand what I'm saying? Keep you some goddamn spray, some disinfectant on you and shit. In case motherfucker used to put cologne on. Now motherfucker putting on disinfectants and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker had to use the disinfectant. And that's real. And it's going to get worse. Because the people they're not going to walk the line. They have no respect for nature. Keep telling you. But you niggas want to dress these motherfuckers up. And many of these niggas is deep. Their minds is polluted. They didn't hit them niggas with the chip. You keep thinking, them motherfuckers on more control. There ain't nothing you can tell them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers is cyborgs and motherfucking Terminators and shit. You understand what I'm saying? You're not going to talk to no motherfucking Terminator or no cyborg. Them motherfuckers is being controlled from satellites. You see? And so they want to blame us on, and so we know natural law. You see what I'm saying? We know natural law. Then, I'm going to show you one. Just to show you, that's why you have all these, you talking about these chimeras and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Where you got 2 and 3 different animals and shit in one body. You understand what I'm saying? But they also got them human animal hybrids, which the centaur is one of those. You see what I'm saying? And when you look at that chimera, you can see the influence that it had on the Bible. Because in Revelations, they had many of them chimeras. And motherfucker had a lion head, a bull head, and this, that, and the third. So you see the influence even in that area. You see what I'm saying? And so, let's bring this up. I say, let me look some shit up. I say, let's look up the origin of syphilis. I say, let me look this shit up. Motherfuckers I got it right up off the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal internet. So if you get mad, goddamn it, get mad at the fucking internet. Around 3000 BC, the sexually transmitted syphilis emerged from the endemic syphilis in southwestern Asia due to low temperatures of the post-glacial area and spread to Europe and the rest of the world. Now, that motherfucker ain't got nothing to do with no post-glacial. It's come from filthiness. Ain't nothing like that just gonna jump off because it's cold, motherfucker. It'd be a whole lot of motherfuckers out here tweaking. You understand what I'm saying? That shit come from filthiness. You filthy actions, filthy mind. You understand what I'm saying? If you eat clean, you live clean, you think clean, you respect nature, you're not going to have this kind of shit. Gonorrhea can be traced back to the earliest records of the human race, even if Albert Nessier first described glucomas in 1879. The Romans, Jews, and Arabs all have documents referring to gonorrhea, and each society had their own description of symptoms and treatment. Now, I know that this is supposed to be a topical disease, but I tell you what now. A lot of people want to try to figure this shit out a different kind of way. Usually when you see it cropping up heavy in a certain area, population, usually that's a incubator. You understand what I'm saying? Fish swim in rivers and oceans and shit. That's because that's their incubator. That's their environment. You feel me? Unless you know what I'm saying, unless it was blend on, but you see what that's there. I'm gonna leave that there. Okay? Motherfuckers figure it out however the fuck they want to figure it out. You see, Black Death. You understand what I'm saying? Where did Black Death originate? The plague that caused Black Death originated in China in the early to mid 1300s. So all of this shit coming from over there. Okay? You don't see Africa with all this kind of shit at all. Wait a minute. I want y'all to deal with this. That in the book of Herodotus, even though we understand that Herodotus very well is a pen name for some, it's still, you got to look at the information that was put in the book. So the Ethiopians were the most long-lived, most healthy people on the planet. That's what Herodotus said. Look it up. The long-lived Ethiopians, most healthy. You understand what I'm saying? People's on the planet. We were known for our healthiness. We were not known for this. We were not known for plagues and all of this kind of shit because we knew the laws of nature. Once you disregard the laws of nature, then that's filth. That's filth. Period. That's filth. You see? And so now another human, this is what you call a human hybrid. And because what are we talking about? A lot of this shit is an animal, the bat, and the other virus. I don't want to say, out loud because they own shit. But I'm quite sure I could say that because it's said that the coronavirus come from the bat. That's what they say. They say it come from the bat. Then you got monkeypox. Every fucking disease, a motherfucking animal is, the motherfucker think he in a zoo or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, the motherfucking monkeypox, goddamn bat disease. And I'm going to tell you, nigga, it won't be long. They're going to have the doggy pox. They're going to have the doggy pox. Watch what I tell you. Come back to this motherfucker. They probably already got it. They ain't saying they ain't named it yet. They didn't put another name on it. You're not familiar. The doggy pox. You're going to have the doggy pox next. I'm telling you. You see what I'm saying? And so when you go to Greek mythology, we want to deal with a hybrid, a chimera, okay? A human animal chimera, okay? And that was the Minotaur, okay? That was the Minotaur. Well, this motherfucking woman produces the Minotaur because she didn't Zeus didn't turn himself into a bull and put some spell on this woman. And that woman fall in love with this bull and shit, and she didn't procreate with the bull. And this is how the Minotaur came to be. So this is a human animal hybrid. But see, that's just that's a surface understanding. You understand? That's a surface understanding. We can go deeper. And we already have, if you've seen, creatures from the Caucasus. You see, if you've seen it, then you know what I'm talking about. And so that just, this is just a myth to explain the the understanding. You got the overstanding and you got the understanding. You see, this is the overstanding, but you have to understand the understanding, which is very critical. So when they quick to put something on somebody else, the thing is, we talk about the shit that they create in the laboratories. But shit, the goddamn living quarters is more these motherfucking Cro-Magnon living quarters. Goddamn it, more vicious than the goddamn laboratory. The shit that this shit has already been here. What they doing today is weaponizing that shit. They taking their science and they, connecting it to vehicles that can make it even more deadly, more contagious. You see? That's what they doing. You see? We talking about the Black Death. Fleas from rats. See, filthiness. You motherfuckers you ain't washing. You ain't cleaning. You living in villages where y'all just, shit all in the street. Throw the shit out the window. Piss, you pissing the pot, throw the shit out the window. Could you imagine, going through cities and shit that live like that? Where you take your piss and you throw it out the window, motherfucker can't even walk the street, motherfucker get I mean, damn, rain down, all type of sickness and shit, all type of sickness in the shit, you know? Come on now, this is reality. This is not the, we trying to understand how this shit come to be. This is not a frivolous conversation that we want to have. Nobody wants to be having this shit. So the best way not to have it and to bring this shit to some form of an end is to understand how this shit came to be. So you got black death, motherfucker got fleas and shit. I didn't, and I was like, what the fuck? And when you see motherfucking hands and shit, I say, what the fuck? I say, wait a minute. You talking, goddamn, her hand blacker than carbon, man. She been carbonized. You see what I'm saying? That shit look like look like coals and shit, charcoal. After motherfucker had a barbecue or something. And I'm not really cool, I'm just being real. I'm like, God damn, that's how that, and you see this shit? I say, and this come from filthiness. This come from fleas and shit. You leaving dead bodies out and you're not burying, and so you got all type of bodies and shit, and you know what I'm saying? And you got and the rats and shit eating on the dead bodies. You don't have, waste removal and shit. You don't got plumbing and all that. So you living in the African people, we own them rivers. We was always around water. You know what I'm saying? And our people had all type of natural soaps and shit that they could use to clean, and they were very cleanly and could wash it because we were people, that, and it was known that's how, now, some may have lost their way under the imperialism of the oppressors. You know what I'm saying? But it's been documented that our people had all type of perfumes and colognes that mass amounts of perfumes and cologne. So and we had the most beautiful illustrious silks and linens of the ancient world. It's a documented fact. So if we knew, if we putting on clothes and we putting on perfume, and we already know that we were cleanly people. We did not cross no lines like that. You know what I'm saying? When you start, and it ain't matter of fact, they were already across the line. It ain't like they crossed the line. They was on the other side of the line from day one. You understand what I'm saying? Nah. And I say to myself, and like I say, this is documented. I don't want nobody to say, oh, he's, no, motherfucker, you got this shit. Because when you say African people did it, I say, well, let's do some research. I say, damn. Now, if you just bump into somebody, say, for instance, they got the pox, and you get skin to skin with them, right? You could get the pox, right? Wait a minute. Let me make sure I'm on here. Man, what the? Hold on, family. Let me make sure everybody, I thought we ain't got no moderators in here. Oh, Patai in there. Okay, Patai in there. All right. Patai in there. Okay. Because I seen the motherfucker talking crazy. You have to watch these motherfuckers. They be out here all this, and that just show you filthiness. They be in here filthy. We know who you is. We know who you is. We know your kind. You see? Now, let's talk. Let's talk. This family talk now. All right, Patai. What's up, God? We're going to talk family talk. Now, they're saying that if you just bump up skin to skin with a motherfucker, you can get the pox, right? Now, this shit supposed to come from monkeys. Okay, you see this monkey up here, bumped up and shit. I ain't coming out the motherfucking house for a while. Straight up, when I look at this shit, you know what this shit tell me? And this might be what I'm not coming up out the house for a while. You know, I got a foolproof strategy. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see my ass in a hazmat suit. Period. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna be in them shiny motherfucking suits like them motherfucker Puffy and Mace had on that motherfucking video. But whatever that song was, nigga, I'm gonna be in one of them shiny motherfucker suits, nigga, with the glass, the little part in front of the eyes where a motherfucker head covered and every fucking thing. You understand? This is how we got to do this shit. Now, just touching up against a motherfucker, and you see this monkey, say for instance, he ain't fully bumped up and shit, and then, check me out now, you gonna goddamn kiss a goddamn monkey in the mouth. Huh? Am I wrong for showing motherfucker, you gonna blame it on a nigga? And you motherfucker, you gonna got enough nerve, to kiss a monkey in the mouth. You gonna kiss a monkey in the mouth? Is you serious? Is you goddamn, what's this woman name? She's a scientist. Now he might be in stage 1. He might be in stage 1. You know what I'm saying? He might not even, he ain't, and you gonna go in this motherfucking monkey. We know monkeys. Motherfucker eat all type of fleas and shit off the, let's be real. Let's be real, family. We see the dog and do it. Well, come on, family. Is we gonna be stupid? Is you niggas gonna be stupid all your life? Is you gonna be stupid all your life? You can't call it like it's supposed to be called because you got the love of the master in your heart so fucking deep. You got the love of the master in your fucking heart so deep, you can't even tell the truth. And it right here, and the motherfucker giving you the truth. You gonna say and we got you documented. I got so many of these goddamn pictures. Well, so many of these peoples is kissing these goddamn monkey. And you mean to tell me, and they so, and you mean to tell me ain't none of these motherfuckers ever got nothing fucking with these animals like this? I mean, I can watch a dog. Dogs, when they clean, they sell motherfucking dog go over there and goddamn licking nuts and shit and all that shit. Monkeys and shit go eat other goddamn and clean other monkeys and shit. And you mean to tell me you didn't take that shit into consideration when you let that monkey put his lip on your lip? And you mean to tell me after all of this shit, you mean to tell me ain't nobody get nothing? Come on, Cro-Magnum. Come on, stop playing. We got to stop playing today. So I always understood. So they played themselves in the Planet of the Apes. This is the occult understanding of something, the hidden understanding of something far deeper. Is we being terrorized right now. This is not something that I put up here just for a motherfucker to, you laugh because you being, in essence, because you in terror of the actual fact that you living under. That in any second now, it could be something totally different. Like I say, it's going to be doggy pox. And some other crazy shit. Because there's no line that these motherfuckers won't cross. Like, man, stop this crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop this crazy shit. And so, and to show, there's some type of sick, deep sickness to affiliate oneself. Like I say, when you look at Africans and you look at the zoo types, it was a divine attribute in the zoo type. Where that zoo type personified a divine attribute that was, venerated by the Africans. Not the zoo type, but the attribute. Not the, but just like the hippopotamus. The hippopotamus, they very protective of their babies. You see what I'm saying? So the hippopotamus, the female hippopotamus was deified as one of the symbols of the great mother. What she would do for her babies. You understand what I'm saying? What extent she would go to protect her baby. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? But when you look at the Greeks, they actually didn't intermingle with the goddamn animals and shit and this, that, and then they didn't produce all type of crazy offsprings and shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is ridiculous. This shit is ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? And so, just to show you, this is old Fergie. I think she's a guy, she a goddamn over there, one of them royals and shit. Y'all all on these goddamn animals like this. And so you see what's in their mind, the projection. You see the projection. Just so when you look at this, see, now when we drop it, see, just like they say it come from Africa, and then see, we ain't never had no origin where motherfuckers evolved out of no monkeys. When you go to Africa, you see, even in Egypt, you see Khnum molding man on the potter's wheel. He not molding no monkey. He's molding man. We come from a divine energy, a divine lineage. In ancient Egypt, it say we descended as kings. You understand what I'm saying? That the divine kingship came down with Osiris from heaven. And from that point on, the bloodline was from heaven. We were divine. You see, when ain't no time in our history where we were evolving. You're not going to evolve in Africa. You better have your shit together on day one, because there's something waiting right around every little bush waiting to eat your ass. You see what I'm saying? No, ain't nothing going to wait on your ass to evolve. You better be ready to get down as soon as something run up on your ass. So as long as our people been in Africa, you understand, from day one, they had to have a supreme knowledge of being able to defend themselves against all them goddamn predators that's on the continent. What goddamn animal gonna run past you and say, oh, I'm gonna get this nigga a little more time to evolve. I ain't gonna eat his ass today. I'll wait a couple 1,000 years till the nigga evolve. I'll leave him alone today. You see, no, it don't happen that way. It don't happen that way. You're going to have the ability to defend yourself every day. You in Africa. And so we had to have that supreme. So we were always supreme in knowledge. You see? And so you see that they got this caveman mentality where, they coming from a goddamn, and they just show you know what I'm saying? Because you got to be in so a man or a woman think of in their heart and mind, so is he or she. You got to be dwelling in that arena of thought to come up with some shit like that. You feel me? You got to be in that arena of thought to come up with some shit like that. That's the only way a thought like that can, and then you expand the thought. You see? And so every time you look at the evolution shit, they always show the earlier types looking like a nigga with their racist ass. But when we show the light, the truth, and it ain't the fact that it ain't the truth, it's the fact that you laugh at their ass because you didn't project it, our people to be a lowly type when all along it was you. You projected your insecurities, your being an outcast on us. You see what I'm saying? And now we shine the light back on you, and then you want to call us, racist. And no, we realists. Racism is that shit, that's some old, it don't even have a scientific, origin. Racism is just hate for hate. You know what I'm saying? I understand Francis Cress Welsing, prejudice, but plus power. But in other areas, racism is just hate for the sake of hate, and it don't make no difference. But that what we is espousing is based on scientific fact. You understand what I'm saying? It's based on scientific fact, and so like I say many times, when you watch Goodbye Uncle Tom, and you see and I always bring this up because I want you to go back there with me. If you have not watched that movie, watch it. Goodbye Uncle Tom, and it goes through different segments about what happened to our peoples in slavery. And there's one part in there where it's two Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. They in a room with about maybe 10 brothers, maybe 7 to 10 brothers, and they being trained on how to look at the master. And you all would never look the master in his eye. You always look down at the tip of his shoes. And one of the brothers that was in the room, he made the mistake of looking up, and he looked him, one of the Cro-Magnons, in the eye, and the Cro-Magnon slapped him. Pow! You know what he said? He said, "Thank you, master," and looked right back down. And so it's not the fact of whether it's right or wrong, whether it's truth or falsehood. It's the very act that you got the audacity to look that damn Cro-Magnon in his eyes and ridicule him on some shit that just so happened to be factual. You're like, how the fuck is my slave gonna look me in my eye and ridicule me on my wickedness? You see? And I put it on him. But I lied on him, and he done turned around and put documents and pulled out all kind of receipts on my ass. And so I'm going to get mad at him. These is receipts. You know what I'm saying? And so he's always had this affinity with animals. You see what I'm saying? That's reality. The Greeks, the Romans, and so on and so forth. Like here, you see this. So he understands that ain't no part of me got nothing to do with no goddamn monkey at all. You know what I'm saying? These is guys, animals, and shit. And I don't mind going to see a monkey or a gorilla if I go to the zoo. These is guys. I place them right in alignment with all the other animals. And and anything that is created by the universe, there's some divinity there. I should say, not let me if nature has its hands on it, and it's in accordance, it's some shit here that is not from nature. You understand what I'm saying? So if it's coded by nature, it's been coded with some energy to stay in alignment with the universe. You understand what I'm saying? But there are some things that have come into existence out of the energy of the cosmos. You see, and it has an unnatural way of looking at creation. It don't give a fuck because it knows it don't have no inheritance. And we looking at the truth and the fact, and like I say, I always go to the Adam and the Eve, and you see, you know what I'm saying, that when they leave out of Eden, they got their hands in their face. And as it's been interpreted by them themselves, it means that they were outcasted, that they were ashamed. They were ashamed. You were ashamed. What you were ashamed of? You see what I'm saying? These are just mythologies to explain a much deeper psychosis that nobody wants to talk about. General Seti gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it because this shit is affecting us. It's affecting the society, and it's gonna keep coming. And now they wanna put the blame on you. They done fucked the world up. All these fucking factories and shit. That's why even when you look at all they movies and shit, Batman, you see how gloom it look. You know what I'm saying? You see all this the chimneys and shit and smoke and shit all in the air, and the cities is gloomed and shit because they done poison the fucking air with all these factories. Now they want to put the the burden on the people who had nothing to do with it. They didn't benefit for shit coming out, and wasn't nothing that was being manufactured out of any of them goddamn factories that our people benefited from. Now that the planet is, you didn't feel the fucking atmosphere up with all this poison and shit. See, the thing is, and I'm coming to a close. We are the primordials of the planet. We are prime in the order, but it don't matter no more because niggas will not rise to the occasion. They, you know what I'm saying? Just like you see niggas that committing all type of foul acts in the community. They sit back, they can analyze, they can see them do this shit. And it's more people that don't necessarily involve themselves in those actions. They could come together because they got a greater number and crush these niggas. But they won't do it. They won't do it. Neutralize niggas. They worse than the niggas that's performing the acts. Because if you got the power to crush the niggas, then you allowing the pestilence to run through the community and perform and do all this foul shit to the people. The neutralized niggas is worse than the niggas performing because they could crush them. But they don't do it. They have allowed the foul to assume power. And the same thing that they allow these niggas to do in the community is the same thing they allow these Cro-Magnums to do on an international global level, to the point where they ready to destroy the fucking planet. Because niggas want to love these motherfuckers more than they love themselves, love existence. You understand what I'm saying? You niggas rather read these fucking scriptures and shit and nigga wait on the motherfucking missile to hit your ass and incinerate your ass and hope that a good goddamn God will save you. No God gonna save you, nigga. Ain't no God gonna save you. When they hit that motherfucking button, nigga, you can sit there, nigga, and wait. Your ass you'll be an ash, and they know it, and they building underground shit. And I'm about to do a video about, they got motherfucking videos all in New York and shit where they telling motherfuckers, your time is coming. They, you got Iran talking about they about to turn New York into hellish ruins. I tell you what. I don't want to think like, but I tell you what. If they say United States got all this shit, and see, now you got me thinking like, but I can't help him because we here. Our families is here. Our babies is here. We ain't, what we gonna do? Pray to Amen and Heru and ISIS, and they gonna help us? That's those are energies inside of us that we gotta manifest. You understand what I'm saying? We gotta manifest that, and it's in us to manifest that energy. You understand? Ain't nothing coming from outside, so we got to be the Heru, the Amen, the Assets. We got to be that. We can't depend. You thinking like Jesus. Ain't nothing coming, motherfucker. So if I'm thinking like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker tell me you gonna turn my shit into a hellish ruins. And you supposedly got, man, listen here. That's motherfucker Doe over there. Whatever that motherfucker I told her. I told her who? Oh, okay, I told her. Open up. I got something I want to say to you. If you don't shut your ass up, okay, it's going to be a whole lot of goats and camels flying around out in this motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Shut your ass up. Open up. It's time, you better get your mouth together. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to, if you go, that's how it got to go. And I say that only until we can get our shit together where we can knock on some goddamn doors. But if a motherfucker talking about you got babies and you got loved ones and shit, and your family is here, then you got to take the route of, that make sure your family is safe and shit and this, that, and the third, and we, and so it's just fucked up how we've lagged in our movement. You know what I'm saying? We got so many niggas out here, they talking crazy and shit, every little ideology and shit, this, that, and the third. We got to see that we is most definitely in the end of days. What does that mean? That this world here is about to come. It is, and it has been prophesied in damn near every culture on the planet to end in fire. This world, not the earth, but this world that we living in is going to end in fire, and a new world going to come up out of it. But if these motherfuckers don't get their minds together, it ain't going to be no better than the one that burned down. It's going to be the seed of ignorance is replanted again and again and again. So family, I just want to tell you that more than likely, if you do not get and understand, take your position. And I say this is what General Seti teaches, black divinity. I don't teach none of that other garbage, because I start with black divinity. Black divinity is your pre-coded definition that was given unto you by creation. I don't give a fuck what man say, what man say, this, that, and the third. You always go first and foremost with natural law. What are you here for based on creation, on the cosmos? From the cosmos, pre-coded. You see what I'm saying? To be what you are. You didn't come here just blank. You came here with a pre-coded responsibility, a pre-coded destiny for you to fulfill. And you were first and the most intelligent, because you were the cosmos manifested in the physical form. You have all the attributes of divinity straight from the cosmos. No other people got that. I'm gonna say that. No other people got that. You didn't lost it, in essence, but you were pre-coded to be the primordial prime in the order on the planet, to be the caretaker and the custodian. You are the care, but you have not taken care. You have, vacated your responsibility on the fucking earth, and nobody else can claim that responsibility. It's a pre-code. It's pre-coded. You can't say we all the same and this. No. And I say this every fucking time. We're not all the same, motherfucker. If you go to any civic institution in society, I always use the DMV. When you go to the DMV, motherfucker, you take a number. The motherfucker that get number one, he gets served first. There ain't no motherfucker, we all the same. No, motherfucker, you get your ass in line. So when you looking at the divine sequence of the planet, you first. When the creation and the cosmos said number one, you stepped up and got the number. You was primordial in the order. And just like you look at your, if you got children, you got an older one, you got a younger one. You expect the older one to assume leadership. And even though they all beloved and you love them all the same, you expect the older one to step up and be a fucking leader. You've been on this fucking planet too long to say you equal with any of these motherfuckers. Period. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They cannot. You can see where they done led the world. You got to lead the world back to the basis of order. You. And you must deny all those trivial ideologies that these niggas is talking. You got to deny it and get back on your path. Because when you understand black divinity, see, African is your planetary identity. Black is your cosmic identity. You understand what I'm saying? When you understand, you got to break that down. That's deep, too deep for niggas. Black is your cosmic identity. And everybody can't claim that. And there's some motherfuckers over here look like it, but it's more attributes to that than just the color black, which will, that throws their ass out of the running. You see what I'm saying? And so African is your planetary, which is very divine. It's another badge of divinity. You see what I'm saying? It's another badge of our identity and our divinity. But when you understand your black divinity, and only till you understand your black divinity, will you understand your destiny. A motherfucker can come up just like a program and say, this your destiny. Work for me, motherfucker, till you die. Boom, I'll give your ass a couple of dollars when you get old, your back broke, motherfucker, we give you a little SSI. That's their plan. But the cosmos got a divine plan for you. And the only way you're going to understand your destiny is to first understand your black divinity. When you understand you understand your black divinity, then you understand your destiny. When you understand your destiny, then you understand your duty. You understand is to fulfill your destiny. You see what I'm saying? And so now it's time to perform due diligence in duty to fulfill our destiny in black divinity. This is the General Sara, Seti saying, hey, family, get your shit together. We is in trouble. We's is in trouble. Get your shit together. You understand what I'm saying? For the love of the people, for the love of the ancestors. Marcus Garvey birthday coming up. Marcus Garvey birthday coming up. Got 5 days. Got 5 days. 17th. Marcus Garvey birthday. Let's turn up. Let's reinvigorate our people with nationalism, but take it further than that. Take it further than that. Take it to black divinity. Take it to honor the great Messiah Marcus Garvey. Honor him. Bring his name and his movement back to the minds of the young ones. Let's continue to move forward. Let's continue to update his legacy because it's the only motherfucking answer we got. This is the General Sara Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.